Hello and welcome to Nagaland TV. This is Gargi Deka and you are watching Nltv News Now. I'll read the headlines. Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson of Nagaland, Samuel Sumi, passes away in Dimapur. Deputy Chief Minister and BJP leader Y. Paton condoling the death terms late Sumi as a strong pillar of the party. TV anchor and winner of Bigg Boss Season 13, Siddharth Shukla, dies due to sudden heart attack. Post-mortem is being conducted and body to be handed over to families later. Eastern Nagaland People's Organization states they stand with its demand on Frontier Nagaland, assures of not hampering ongoing Naga political talks with Government of India. Supreme Court expresses grave concern over web portals and YouTube channels for spreading fake news in absence of a regulatory mechanism. Cristiano Ronaldo becomes all-time top scorer in men's international football, surpasses Iran's Ali Day tally of 106 goals in international football. And now the news in details. Samuel Sumi, the spokesperson of Bharatiya Janata Party Nagaland, passed away in Dimapur yesterday. Late Sumi was also a former PRO to state BJP president and also appointed as party spokesperson in June last year for the tenure 2020. Deputy Chief Minister and BJP leader Y. Paton, while condoling the death, termed late Sumi as a strong pillar in the party and set up a good gentle human being. He said in a condolence message that Sumi's selfless contribution to the party will always be remembered. State BJP President and Minister Temjenim Nalong also expressed sadness over the demise of party spokesperson. The Department of Tribal Affairs has stated that every Wednesday all office staff will wear their own respective traditional outfit in office. This initiative has been taken to promote cultural and tradition of the Nagas. This new trend has drawn appreciation from Nagaland and beyond. The Department of Tribal Affairs has stated that every Wednesday all office staff will wear their respective traditional outfit in office. This initiative has been taken to promote culture and tradition of the Nagas. This new trend has drawn appreciation from Nagaland and beyond. Eastern Nagaland People's Organization in a Central Executive Council meeting held at Twengsang headquarters on Tuesday stated that they stand with its demand on Frontier Nagaland by giving its assurance that it will not hamper the ongoing Naga political talks with the Government of India. NPO also restated the resolution adopted at the joint consultative meeting that was held in Dimapur and Kohima on December 1, 2020 and August 17, 2021. NPO Media Cell informed that the 6 tribal bodies of Eastern Nagaland will not participate at the 14 Naga Tribes Forum on Unified Naga Political Solution, affirming the December 18, 2007 Twengsang Summit resolution. The CEC resolved to call for unity of Nagas without territorial circumscribe and emphasized on non-violence within NPO jurisdiction. The meeting concluded with a decision that any solution that may appear hurtful in maintaining peace and unity and to the people of Eastern Naga will be opposed. 4 persons, namely Hiniru Pomai, Moon Saikia, Zenit Surengma, Saidul Islam Haiti, were apprehended near the taxi stand Dimapur on charges of drug peddling on August 31st. In the scene, 1 tramadol hydrochloride, acetaminophen, and 4,320 diclomine hydrochloride capsules were recovered. 2 suspected heroin 25 soap boxes weighing approximately 300 grams were seized from their possession. In this connection, a case has been registered by Dimapur East Police Station, case number 170/21, US 22C of NDPS Act, and an investigation is underway. Naga Student Federation hold a felicitation program for HSLC and HSSLC Naga Toppers 2021 at Capital Convention Center, Kohima on Thursday. Enokenesu Yomi AIAS, Secretary Finance and PhED Gov of Nagaland was the guest speaker of the occasion. Presidential address was given by Eno Kingwandutep, President of Naga Students Federation. On behalf of Toppers, speech was given by Eli Kinenyo Thore, who topped in HSLC examination. On behalf of parents, Eno Letro addressed the gathering. Eno Medovi RHI, the Secretary Education NSF, felicitated the toppers, and words of gratitude were spoken by Eno Kaisu Kakre, the Secretary Games and Sports NSF. The program ended by a benediction by Eno James Brilliantson Kasong, the Speaker of NSF.
First of all, my name is a very blessed morning to one and all present here today. First of all, my name is Manya Konyak, and I passed out my matriculation from Little Star Higher Secondary School, Dimapur, and I'm continuing to pursue my studies in that institution. And I've secured the 9th position in HSLC examination, and my aim is to become an IAS officer. Thank you.
Bodel Kafo. After that, Niku Zerkelka.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Bodel Kafo. I passed on my HSLC examination from Western Higher Secondary School, Kohima, and I'm currently studying in Delhi Public School, Dimapur. I secured the top 10 position, and my mission in life is to become a doctor.
A very good morning to one and all. My name is Nico Zehol Kebeka. I belong to the Chagisang community. I secured the 10th position in the HSLC examination 2021, and I am currently studying in junior school, pursuing a science stream, and I aspire to become an Indian Administrative Service Officer. Thank you.
Suli Santan. After that, Longting Rajamir.
Hello and good morning, everyone. My name is Suli, and I secured 10th rank in the HSLC examination. I completed my high school from St. John's School, Kohima, and I'm currently pursuing science at junior school. And my aim in life is to join the civil services someday. Thank you.
Morning, everyone. My name is Nltv. I have secured the 10th position in the HSLC examination. I'm currently studying in Royal Higher Secondary and have passed out from the school. My aim in life is to become a doctor. Thank you.
Tali Salah Inkomer. Inko Zave Lasu. Wanshidoti Kovan.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Gabriel Lasu, and I passed out my HSLC examination from Royal Foundation School, Cape Town, as a rank 10 holder, and I am currently studying in Pranab Vidyapit Higher Secondary School, Dimapur, pursuing science stream. And in life, I wish and aim to become an engineer. Thank you.
Tronila Rima Monona Monchar. Lima Tenzum Mankomar. Nozi Pau. Sentila Adam. Zinu Karim. Tetrafenio Mirali, Mondi Koba, Wali, Altu Silim Song, Achi.
My name is Lizin Lo. I passed class 10 from Northfield School, Lima, and I secured as well.
Moving on to the next story, a stolen Mahindra Bolero pickup bearing registration number AS01MC6266, which was missing since 29th of August, was recovered by Kuzuma police near Kohima. The driver, namely Lakingsam Peter, aged 40 years, has been apprehended on suspicion of stealing the vehicle. It may be worth mentioning that Dimapur East Police Station lodged a FIR following complaint from the owner. A case has been registered by Dimapur East Police Station, case number 169/2021 under section 379/34 of IPC. A 59-year-old man named Balaram suffered injuries when he was hit by an overspeeding bike at Nyamolotal Road on Wednesday evening. Reportedly, he was hit by the biker while attempting to cross one of the busiest streets in Dimapur around 6 p.m. in the evening. Later, the injured was taken to civil hospital in an auto by brother of the bike's owner and had to go through stitches in head following severe injuries. However, as per sources, the person is currently out of danger.
Amian etia Nyamolotha road te aina ase yare accident ekta bike ekta overspeed koi thakina ekta cross kura manu ekjon ye lagai dise guna jane dise etia ase kole to amian etia camera person ye dekhai dibo eto etia tare post ekta thaka do tare wa bura ekta 59 years of age inala ekta etu rasta ro cross koi thakise guise aro eta tai cross koi thakam de bike to overspeed koina aina tai lagai dise aro yare eta amian ye bike to dekhai dibo eto bike to etu ase guise aro tai overspeed koina aina etu bura manu ye lagai dise aro eta tai olop serious injury head injury hoise guna janai dise aro tai auto dora ekjunwa tai loina pat civil hospital le lojese guna janai dise aro tade eta ami han sources hisabte tare hospital le contact kore hisabte do tan eta edu manu do hoise kole do stable condition de ase guna janai dise aro tai eto accident do time do hoise kole do 5:55 inade hoise na guna janai dise moi ase kele zolte cho mala camera person Khalil reporting for Nltv Dimapur.
As the Sangtam community celebrate Mong Mong festival, which is a post-harvest festival symbolizing love, brotherhood, communal harmony and seeking heavenly blessings on the auspicious occasion. The District Congress Committee, Kifire, extends warm Mong Mong greetings to the people of Sangtam community and cite upon joy and blessing from God upon the Sangtam community. Nagaland Nursing Council on Wednesday warned that anyone passing out from institutions that are not recognized and affiliated by Nursing Institution of Indian Nursing Council or State Nursing Council will not be eligible for registration nor be recruited in government or private hospitals under Section 29 of Nagaland Nursing Act 2019. NNC Registrar Dr. Centinaro Ao said only 7 institutes are recognized by INC. School of Nursing Naga, as per Nagaland Nursing Council Act 2019, Chapter 3 of Section 25. The notice stated that NNC was empowered to inspect any hospital, health institution, nursing home or college of nursing to ascertain if the person working there as a nurse was registered with the council. Any person practicing or allowing someone to practice would be punished with imprisonment. Further informed, NNC would be conducting an inspection of all hospitals, institutes under private management in due course. On 31st August, the Mon District Health Society reviewed the present scenario of health units in the district. This step was taken so as to find ways to strategize ways of improving them. The agenda discussed as per the press release given by District Media Officer for Mon NHM are that low COVID testing rate, less vaccination among staff, negligence of other essential services and data reporting. As per the press release, Deputy Chief Medical Officer Dr. Rongseng Mungla requested medical officers to have an interactive session on the present scenario of their health units and discuss strategies to improve the situation. The Mokokchung District GB Association and Rangba GB's Association has opposed the separation between urban and rural GB institution as they believe it will not have a positive outcome. In recent press release, MDGBA President Along Jamir and Secretary Imli Temsu Jamir said that GB institution was introduced early part of British regime in villages and towns and has been functioning smoothly till date. Therefore, MADGBA stated that the proposed idea seemed like a divide and rule policy which goes against existing stable system of administration and also against the interest of the people. In another press, RGBA President Kehota Kent and General Secretary Ashon Kart stated that GBs were the custodian of Naga law, hence changing it to a nomenclature will create unwanted chaos. Dimapur District Floricultural Association formally inaugurated a daily farm market under the aegis of it on Wednesday. The inauguration took place at the supermarket and was done by Tangbemo SDO. Speaking on the occasion, he mentioned that the floriculture is a big market internationally and hence we must also take up such activities and spread it to the rural areas. Also present in the occasion, Noleto Visa Senior Executive Officer Development Authority Nagaland in his speech mentioned that it was a win-win situation for both the flower growers under DDFA and DAN as a much-needed market area was allotted to the growers. At the same time, it will beautify the stretch and help DAN earn revenue too. Former Rajya Sabha MP and journalist Chandan Mitra passed away on Wednesday. Son of Chandan Mitra, Kushan informed media about his father's demise and tweeted about it. It has been learned that Mitra, aged 66, had been suffering from prolonged illness. Chandan Mitra was the managing director of Delhi-based Pioneer till June this year. Mitra is also survived by his wife and 2 sons. Mitra began his political career in 2003 when he was nominated as a Rajya Sabha member. In 2010, he was elected to another term in the Rajya Sabha as a BJP MP from Madhya Pradesh. In 2018, he joined the All India Trinamool Congress. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also took to Twitter and paid condolences to the former MP's family and admirers. Even as CBI and ED are both probing TMC MP Abhishek Banerjee in the coal scam case, the Mamata Banerjee government has raised a center-state dispute before the Supreme Court, accusing the centre and its probe agencies of violating federal structure of the country by registering case in West Bengal despite withdrawal of general consent. Among the 12 CBI cases cited by the state was the alleged multiple crore pilgrimage scam related to Eastern Coalfields Limited, in which on the basis of the CBI case, the ED had registered case under Prevention of Money Laundering Act and summoned TMC MP Abhishek Banerjee and his wife Rujira. Abhishek had denied all the charges. The Allahabad High Court said on Wednesday that cow should be declared as a national animal of India and that its protection should be a part of the fundamental rights of the Hindus. The court further went on to say that the animal had an important part to play in Indian culture and was revered as a mother across the country. The court made these statements while denying bail to a 59-year-old Muslim from Uttar Pradesh's Sambal district. The man was arrested and jailed in March this year for allegedly slaughtering a cow. Justice Yadav denied bail to the man, saying he had slaughtered cows earlier too, causing social disharmony. The court concluded that if released, he would commit the same crime again. In an alleged incident of moral policing, 44-year-old woman and her 23-year-old son were recently attacked by a man while they were having food inside their car on a busy roadside in Kerala's Kollam district. The incident, which occurred on August 30th, received widespread condemnation on social media. Subsequently, on September 1st night, the accused, Ashish, was arrested by the police. The SHO of Paravur police station in Kollam, where the mother-son duo have lodged a complaint, confirmed the arrest of the accused and said that he was apprehended while trying to escape to Tamil Nadu. The officer said the incident in question looked like a case of moral policing and they were looking into it. A 34-year-old man named Rakesh, who murdered his family and faked his own death, has been caught by the police. 3 years ago, the 34-year-old murdered his wife along with his children and buried their bodies in the basement of his house in Greater Noida. In another incident, he was accused of killing a friend of his in Kanjganj 2 months after killing his families, and to mislead the investigation, he faked his own death in February 2018. A man lodged a missing person complaint at the Bikrash police station in Greater Noida, claiming that his daughter and grandkids had been kidnapped by his son-in-law Rakesh. On the basis of the complaint, a case was registered and investigation initiated in Kanjganj police on Wednesday. Reached Bishak and informed their counterpartners that Rakesh was alive and had been arrested. According to officials, late Wednesday night, skeletal remains were exhumed from the site and by teams of Greater Noida Police and Kanjganj Police and have been sent for forensic examination. The Supreme Court said in scathing remarks today that web portals not only listen to powerful voices and write anything against judges or institutions. This statement came while hearing a case against media reports on the Tablighi Jamaat gathering last year in Delhi that was blamed for a spike in COVID cases in the first few months of the pandemic. The court also noted that news shown in a section of the media had a communal tone, which it said could bring the country to a bad name. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, representing the government, added by saying that these are not only communal but also planted stories. The Supreme Court is hearing a petition that requests action against media reports accused of communal branding of COVID linked to the Tablighi Jamaat gathering at Markaz Nizamuddin in the capital. The Supreme Court on Thursday expressed grave concern over web portals and YouTube channels for spreading fake news in absence of a regulatory mechanism. The SC bench, comprising Chief Justice of India N.V. Ramana and Justice Surya Kant and S. Bonappana, said if you go to YouTube, you will find how fake news is freely circulated and anyone can start channel on YouTube. The CJI added that these portals write anything against judges, institutions without accountability and only listen to powerful voices. The Supreme Court further heavily came down upon some private media organizations carrying content with a communal tone. Solicitor General Mehta has informed the top court that the centre has filed a plea for transferring all these petitions to Supreme Court. The apex court agreed to hear after 6 weeks. The centre plea seeking transfer of petitions from various high courts to itself on issue of newly enacted IT rules meant to regulate online content, including social media and web portals. The Central Bureau of Investigation has arrested Anil Deshmukh's lawyer in connection with the leak of agency's internal probe documents against the former Maharashtra Home Minister, officials said. Anand Daga, a lawyer from Anil Deshmukh's legal team, was arrested late Wednesday night after questioning sources. Daga has been sent to a Delhi on a transit remand. On Wednesday evening, Abhishek Tiwari, a sub-inspector rank officer of the CBI, was arrested after he allegedly accepted illegal gratification from people close to Anil Deshmukh, sources said. He was also allegedly in touch with the lawyer Anand Daga. Daga was detained on Wednesday from Anil Deshmukh's Mumbai residence. The Nagaland Board of School Education (NBSC) has notified all students who passed their HSLC and HSSLC examination from NBSC and placed in rank 1 as a topper from 1975 till 2021 who have passed out their HSLC and HSSLC examination from NBSC as toppers from 1975 for HSLC and from 1997 for HSSLC are invited to share their success stories and achievements by registering themselves in the board's portal at nbscnl.edu.in. This initiative is taken to track and connect with the toppers of the board with an objective to let the achievers share their success stories to encourage and motivate the upcoming students. NBSC informed with request to the toppers to log into the board's portal and register themselves and share their experiences. At the fourth test match between India and England beginning today at Kennington Oval Stadium, London, India had to deal with an early blow as opener Rohit Sharma got out for 11 after providing a caution start with fellow opener KL Rahul, who is currently in the crease with Cheteshwar Pujara. After 12.3 overs, India is reeling on 28 for 1. Earlier, England's keeper Joe Root won the toss and asked the visitors to bat first. Despite calls to include a second spinner, Virat Kohli has benched R. Ashwin once again. Umesh Yadav comes in for Ishant Sharma and Shardul Thakur comes in for Mohammad Shami. The first test match resulted in a draw between the two teams. The second test match has won by India and the Three Lions bounced back by winning the third match. Notably, Team India haven't won a test series in England since 2007. Cristiano Ronaldo became the all-time top scorer in men's international football, surpassing Iran's Ali Day tally of 106 goals in international football. After scoring 2 goals for Portugal in a recent World Cup group qualifying match between Portugal and Ireland, CR7 scored 2 goals for Portugal, making his total number of international goals 117 out of 180 games. That is all for now. This is Gargi Deka signing off. Keep watching Nagaland TV for more news and updates.